So then when you went full time, how did that change your content?
I started to think like, okay, like I was at the time, I think I was going through like a rough patch on YouTube, like a month or two before, where I was just like, well, my videos really weren't doing well at all. When like, you know, half a year ago, they were doing pretty well. Like I'd been on a decline. And so I was thinking like, I'm doing something wrong. I got to reassess everything I'm doing right now and like change my like idea of thinking of YouTube, because what I'm doing now is just not working. And so I would just like look around. I studied my old thumbnails, like the things that popped off, and I like realized the patterns. It's like, simple big thumbnails work really well. And it's like these titles that are like more clickbaity actually do pretty well. So it's just like I started to incorporate those two aspects and think of ideas that hadn't been done before. And it was just like the thing that I really think like set me off was the Spike series, where I try to land a spike with every character. That, like, I was baffled no one had done that before, because when I thought of the idea, I'm like, wait, this is perfect. I gotta check real quick though. Like, there's no way no one has done this. Like, I did a thorough search, no one's done it. I'm like, all right, this has gotta bang. It did really well.
I think the reason no one did that though is like you do like really a lot of or maybe not so much anymore, but you've done some really endurance based videos where I imagine like how long would one of those take?
Oh my gosh, like 10 times longer than a video I would record today. It would take like 4 or 5 hours of recording probably.
Yeah.
Maybe like,
okay.
It's like I think my killing with every move challenge kind of brought that back. Like killing with every Kazuya move took like 6.5 hours. Just ridiculous.
God, and do you smash that out all at once?
No, hell no. I definitely take
Ah.
breaks and like 2 to 3 days worth of recording, you know?
That's the trick. See,
okay.
I used to do low GSP to Elite Smash, which was like 3 to 4 hours, like by the end, because the GSP gap keeps getting higher. And like I would get so mad playing online for that amount of time, but like I never really wanted to split it over multiple days, because then I'm like, then I'm gonna be shitted online for 2 days.
Yeah.
So I just like get it all done, but fucking hate my life towards the end.
Dude, it was an iconic time because I was in this room, because this used to be my bedroom, the podcast studio when I lived here, and the studio is just across the hall, and then it'd be like, hey guys, today we're doing this challenge, and then it'd be like silence for a bit, and then like commentary, and then just rage noises, and then I just hear the intro again. Like, yo guys, hey, we're back with jetting Mario into Elite Smash. Fucking camp. Hey guys, we're back with Mario into Elite Smash. It's like, oh god, and I'll just be lying in bed, and I'll be like, this poor man.
You're like, this is a job path for me. Start making videos.
I gotta get me some of that.
It's like, I'm starting at 10,000 GSP, and then it's like, I'm starting at 9,000 GSP. Starting at 8,000.
Yeah, it did not sound particularly fun just grinding out a huge long session.
What's the longest? Is that the longest one you've done, Kazuya?
No, because I had this one. It's part of the Spike series too, where I had to spike with K. Rool's up smash.
Bro,
that was.
I tried that
brutal.
for my killing with characters' worst moves thing, and it's
Yeah.
fucking. I'm astounded that you managed to get that.
Dude, I'm so mad that you did that, because then I made a video of getting like, 10 spikes that people don't normally see. So many fucking comments. Oh, where's K. Rool's up smash spike? And I'm like, man, why the fuck did Nick need to expose this to the world? Because like, oh my god, people now expect it of other people. I'm like, that shit sucks.
I know. Actually, did you know K. Rool has a frame 1 up smash? Actually, like, bro, come on. All right. Yeah.
So that's the
fact that
longest recording session.
Well, other than your Guinness World Record freaking attempt.
Oh, I think we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, okay.
So I think that one, because that was like that K. Rool up smash was only one part of that video, and that alone took 6.5 hours of getting K. Rool.
Oh my god.
So plus everyone else, it probably took around 8 to 9 hours, I want to say.
Bro, would have taken King of Skill maybe 5 minutes to get that. He's pretty fucking good.
Far out.
Literally about one shot, one game per character. Boom, 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 boom.
How do you do that? How do you just like keep going? Like, I don't know if I could keep playing K. Rool looking for one up smash for like 6 hours. How did you get this power?
I think it's fun for me. Like, not necessarily like just jumping in and doing it mindlessly, but coming up with strategies. So like at first I just do it mindlessly and I'm like, okay, this isn't fucking working. And it's like, oh wait, okay, so it'll only work if they're like by the ledge. How can I get them by the ledge? What percent should they be at? Oh, how can I make them more likely to jump? And it's like these little things, these little games that become part of like the challenge make it a lot more fun and more durable for me, because it's like I get closer and closer, like one step closer each, every 10, 15 minutes.
So there's like a sense of progression that's actually happening. It's not you just flailing around for 6 hours. Like,
dude, yeah, no, in 6 hours would become like 30 hours. You have to have like a game plan, a framework to kind of go through these vids.
That's a good mentality.
Or else you'll just go crazy.
He's top player conditioning to get like every spike in the thumbnail. Like actually learning how to play the game really well, so you can be like, I got every spike.
Yeah, the crime is that people, they wouldn't even know that because you cut out so much of the gameplay. They don't even know how much work goes into it, and like nobody cares about this mindset thing. You could tell them this like 5,000 IQ reason why they jumped off the ledge, and someone would be like, "Oh, it's just an online Timmy," and you're like, "You motherfucker!" Like I worked for this.
Exactly, bro. That's the thing. That's a part of our channel that's, I feel like, less appreciated, where it's like, we act silly and like talk shit on camera and stuff like that, but behind the scenes it's actually like a lot of work. So it's like I feel like that part is not as like, it definitely goes underappreciated a lot of times.
Well, even for how you like changed your channel as well, how you said you needed to like take a step back and be like, why isn't this working, and not just being like, oh, it should be working. Like you were like, hang on, I need to fix something,
Yeah, exactly. Like that's a thing. Like, so I was a business major in college, and it was just like, I feel like I could use a lot of that like material that I learned in YouTube, because YouTube is like a business. That's the way I think about it, and it's like each video is like a product to an extent.
That's what I tell my parents.
Okay, yeah. So it's like, how can I make my marketing better? How can I make the product itself better? Like, what makes a good product? And like asking these questions like goes such a long way, because it's like you will get this like really good framework, and all your videos will suddenly just become better and better and better.
What are your top 5 business lessons that you can apply to Smash Bros gameplay?
5? That's a hard ask, bro. You put him on the spot like that.
Sure. What did you learn in business school? How can we apply it to any other thing?
It is inspiring me right now just listening to Nick. I'm like, you know what? I shouldn't just react to salty Smash modes for the 10th time. Hang on. This is a business I'm running.
Jordan's like, I just need to market it better.